Yep, we's back playing a Minecraft again for the first time in forever and a day. Basically, do it to the ground and start all over from scratch. So, we're gonna have fun with that. And because we're trying to talk Sapiens into joining our sorry asses, he said he might stream something tonight, but God only knows. I do know Jerry is streaming something at 9, which is like, really? So I went and popped for a Realms subscription. So I have a 10-player Realm sitting here. And I figured out how to change my person to be this person. And thanks to Wayward Playing, I figured out how to make it so I'm not in first-person view. Because if I am in first-person view, I'm going to get sick. This is a creative mode realm. Sploosh. And because we're in creative mode, we can fly, which is nice. Actually, I kind of want to go. I want to go down there. Get down. So I do kind of want to get an idea of where things are in this particular realm. And I will be tabbing out a lot because I also have the Minecraft wiki up on another page. What I don't like about the game is I can't tab out without the game like going into pause mode. I really hate that. Okay. So, moving commands. I need. It's obviously it's WASD. Oh, hey. How about this button? Can I see this in big in size? That's very helpful, actually. Onslaught, drop items. Walk left, walk right. Well, how do you go down? I mean, obviously, spacebar helps get you up into the air, but how do you get down out of the air? That's my question. Hi, Methylanian. Methanelin. How you doing? Welcome to the party. I'm playing Minecraft because it's Sapiens' fault. And Wayward Playing's fault. Everybody's fault. Except my own fault. Except, you know, I do like to build things. So, I have a Minecraft channel in my Discord. Storblum wants to join us. Everybody wants to join us. Shift is... Oh, myth is fine. Shift to go down with flying. While flying. If you shift and move, you sneak. Well, I don't really care. I'm not playing a burglar, so I don't really care about sneaking. And, of course, Minecraft has all kinds of weird shit going on, so... Okay, well, that worked. I kind of need to be able to see what the hell I'm doing. And I don't know about you, but I can't see a damn thing except the moon up there. I hear a chicken. So I kind of want to be able to see what the hell's going on. Now, let me do something real quick. That actually helps a little bit. But this is like super dark. I don't want it to be super dark. I want to actually be able to see what's going on. Of course, when I do that, if you're opted, it'll make daytime. Oh, that's super helpful. Okay. Will it stay daytime is the question, though. Alright, so basically, I just want to get an idea of what this place looks like and where things are. And I do know I can invite people to join me. I will definitely be asking people for assistance. Well, hello. Oh. However, a lot of this stuff I do actually want to figure out for myself. So I might get grumpy if there's too much backseat gaming, and I will know when I get irritated. I start looking, when you see my eyes start doing this, you know, I'm kind of either like thinking about something. Water. got some ice. Got some good biomes here. We got some, this is definitely a bog. That's a bog. Actually looks kind of like Minnesota. There's a bee. I see a bee way to hell down there. We've got some nice mountains. Ooh, there's a really nice waterfall here. Actually, a couple of nice waterfalls. This would be a nice place to put a castle of some kind. Kind of reminds me of Alderaan in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Tall Cliffs, Ardent Esoteric with the resub! Hi, Ardent Esoteric. Welcome. Oh, there's a nice water. Oh, this would be a nice place to build another castle. And let me know if the music is too loud. Oh, poor cow. Wait, is that a cow or is that a sheep? It's a sheep. Hello, sheep. Meh. Some nice caves to go. I love cave diving. I remember the first time I bought the Windows edition of Minecraft because I missed out on that deal where you get the Windows edition and the Job edition at the same time for you know, like 30 bucks or whatever the hell it was. Got a lot of nice waterfalls here. A little pond, some caves. You wanted to build like a cave fortress right here. Right here, cave fortress. That'd be amazingly cool. Icy on top as well. So I think we got ourselves a decent spawn here. Bit of a Sherwood foresty thing going on here. Mish has also been playing Minecraft. So basically, if you want to join my realm, you have to be in my Discord, so that means you're going to be somebody I have to know. What's down there? Is that cows? Horses! Horsies! Hello, horsies. There's apparently a whole herd of horses just kind of nuzzling up together. Is this a donkey? Is that a donkey? That's totally a donkey. Chickens or ducks? Cows. Oh, it's a foal! Oh, and it's an Appaloosa. I like the snowy builds, like thinking landscape feature and trying to blend into it, like building bridges and trader. Yeah, hey Stormblum. You want to dye the sheep rainbow colors. Okay. There's a red thing here. Big red strawberry. Strawberry tree, apparently. So I'm just basically flying around just to get a sense of what's here. So we're not really going anywhere or doing a lot of digging. This is on creative mode because Wayward Plane pouted. I love you, Wayward Plane. Got a lot of little lakes to play in, little swimming pools. So let's see what else we got here. On the, there's look like a squid down there. On the PC version, which is apparently now lost to time, it's not on the PC anywhere, and I can't find the installer for it. I had built a single player realm, which was really kind of nice, and I kind of wish I could get it back. But it had a pirate cove on it, or something. I was trying to start building into a pirate cove. Learning how, you know, the water... Ooh, hello. Look at that. River. It's a very nice river. I like to build the boat and use the boat to wander around. And what I would probably wind up doing is cutting through all of that and making that river basically flow this entire way. And I wound up having like a really big ocean at one point. And it was really nice. A lot of interesting things down on the seafloor. Of course, I couldn't swim down there far enough to see what the hell was there. Since this is the Java version, I understand that I can install mods. So, you know damn right I'm gonna get all the Doctor Who mods, right? It's like a whole farm there. Well, I can't go in there without torches or whatever. Oops, wrong button. Ooh. Hi. Sheep and cows and baby sheep and stuff. Whoops, wrong button. I don't want that button. So basically I was like, oh, this would be a really cool smuggler. So, because when I played Landmark, R.I.P. Landmark, right? It was basically like Minecraft for EverQuest. And I really freaking loved being able to build in a Landmark setting. Because, quite frankly, I was not a big fan of the Minecraft blocky thing. I was like, I don't want to... If it's Realms, it's a pain in the butt to install mods. It's tetchy but doable. That is a nice crevasse. I'm gonna go take a look at it. There's lava down there. Yeah, so cave diving was really one of the fun things that I liked about both Landmark and that, you know, Minecraft. So eventually we're going to get to the end of the world, and that'll be nice to actually know where the end of the world is, but I'm not too worried about. So far I haven't really seen much in the way of deserts. So far it's been, I mean, that's like the first big pile. There have been a few piles of rocks, but nothing really deserty. Which is fine. I'm not a huge fan of deserts. I don't mind some kind of desert, but there's a lot of green here. I mean, I certainly don't want Tatooine going on in my room. Well, hello there. I found something. Let's go see what's here. It's just a structure, though. Hello? We're not supposed to have both up at once, right? Cleavebeard, hello! Welcome. 3 million blocks from zero in all directions? Yeah. Time, set, day. I just set it to noon. Stay! Stay at noon. Oh, it's still moving. Oh well. And of course I've already lost my sense of direction, but that's okay. Oh, we found this. So I just found this structure just kind of hanging out here, which is really cool. So if you're in my Discord, and I'm getting direct messages. You've been tunneling for a month and just got past to Z minus 400. Okay. Let me see if I can... Game options, video set. No, that's my games options. I need to go to the world options. There we go. Players. We're gonna invite Wayward Plane. Because I can. And of course she's got blue hair. Cause I know it's her! Ha ha ha. Let me see if I can guess what... See if Rick actually used Sapiens as his handle. He probably did. And yes, I did call it Gallifrey. Shut the hell up. Okay, where was that structure? Okay, it was over there. And I don't mind if I'm getting lost, except if everybody's gonna spawn at the same spawn point, probably want to build around there somehow. Okay, we've got some icy stuff going on here. I remember on my Windows version, I had a huge, I can also, thank you, Wayward Plane. This will actually make it easier for us to talk, unless you want to jump in my Discord voicey thing. Alright, let me hop out of game long enough to jump into voicey Discord. Since it's just gonna be the two of us, let's use the LotraStream mods channel. You should have mod privileges for it. And I'm actually gonna turn my voice onto voice activity. Hello. Hopefully people can still hear me. It also means that the cat's gonna probably meow. And I also have chat down here, so I can still see what you're saying in Twitch chat. And that's for everybody. Oh, Oceany? Oceany. Oh man, I was hoping for Ocean. Give me a damn ocean! Oh, that is a really nice waterfall. What I'm gonna do, alright? Wow. Playing with the waterfalls. Okay, it's a nice little overhang. So this isn't really ocean, it's more of a lagoon. Not even a lagoon. You do not have access to that channel? What the hell? Un momento, por favor. Wait, did I not make you a LotraStream mod? You should have it. Well, you should be able to jump into the general. Well, yeah, I'll go to the streaming one. Hello.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Oh, hi.
I'm in this one. All right, wait. Now I have
this is fine. This is fine. We'll
okay. I can mute stream so that I only hear you once.
The echo of Druid's fire.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad without the stream lag.
Yeah. I have nagged. Oh, hello. Swamp. I have a swamp. This is totally a swamp.
Find me a jungle.
Well, I guess this is jungly. I mean, well, it's just. I think it's.
Well, jungle is different. You can't miss it. The trees are insanely tall, and you have vines all over everything.
Oh, okay. How do I set the time so it stays the right time?
You can't. You just keep hitting that time set day. Yeah, I know, and the days go so fast. I put it this way, there may be a way to set it permanently to a time, but I do not know it.
This looks like the Everglades. It's very swampy, but there's not like huge insane trees. But there is Spanish moss hanging from the trees. So.
Oh, those are the vines. Yeah, you do get vines in swamp also.
There's lily pads all over the place too.
Okay. Helpful hint: if you hit F3, it'll show you all sorts of information about the server.
Debugging stuff.
Yeah, you can actually set that text size smaller so it doesn't take over your entire screen.
That would be nice.
The important things are the XYZ, which tell you the coordinates that you're at and which direction you're facing, and also the biome name, which is useful because some of them are like Birch Forest Hills and
we're definitely in a swamp. It says Minecraft swamp, so
yeah. Just really useful stuff to have, like when someone says, "Where are you?" and you don't know.
Very, very helpful. So has you joined the world? Well, actually, you have because you've been talking in game.
Oh yeah, I'm in the world. I'm
in the world. Just
browsing around. Also, once you use Embed, it resets your personal spawn, but you can set world spawn with a command, and then everybody will come in the same place. Which is useful if you want to put up signs to tell people stuff or whatever, yeah. I found a sheep on a mountain.
So the Scotsman.
Taiga. I'm kind of sick of taiga. It's a great biome, but I'm kind of sick of it because on that other project, like out of the last 10 biomes we've hit, like 6 of them have been taiga. I'm so sick of building with spruce.
I have no idea what that means.
Just different, the different trees in different biomes. Taiga are all spruce, and it's a nice looking wood, but it's just the same.
Okay, yeah, so this is a bit of watery. A little bit more water, so we might actually be getting to something resembling an ocean. Honestly, from up here, it looks like somebody put down plates of Lego. So we really need to get Rick into playing this shit with us.
It's blocks. How can he not love it?
I know. And there's sheep and cows and pigs. I think I found pigs. Did I just find pigs? I did find pigs. I just found pigs. But I still haven't found an ocean or anything resembling desert.
Fun fact, if you shoot a cow with a flaming arrow...
Make steak?
Yeah.
Nice! I'm down with that. I keep wanting to hit X to go down because that's how you do it in Warcraft. I think I've been here. I think I have been actually running in circles because I remember this crevasse. Or it's a very... Yeah, because there was horses and cows over here. So I've been here before.
I mean, you could be in a totally different place that just looks very much the same, which is a problem.
Well, actually, pretty likely now that because I'm seeing some lava here that I don't remember the last time. For any of you folks who have read Roger Zelazny, it's kind of like playing in the shadows. Anybody in chat read Roger Zelazny? Come on, anybody? Bueller?
I have not. I'm sorry.
Zelazny was one of the great authors of the universe. He wrote a series called The Chronicles of Amber, and oh my god, it was so good. It's about this family, or 2 families possibly, of beings who had really amazing regenerative powers. In essence, immortal, but there was Earth that we thought was the real reality, but it's actually a shadow of basically the real reality is Amber, which is the city their dad had made, and but then again, it wasn't the original reality. It's very complicated, but think of it as alternate worlds, but the Amberites, basically the royals, could walk something called the pattern, which is extremely difficult and will kill you if you're not of the blood of Amber. And that gives you the ability to warp reality around you. So when you're walking in shadows, you're actually deciding what shadows you're walking through by, okay, the sky's orange, let's make the sky blue, or let's make the sky green, or let's do this or that. So you really do have a chance. You're walking through, like, for you yourself, you just see the world around you changing, but if you're somebody who's in that shadow, seeing a walker pass through, like an amberite pass through. I just found a swimming pool full of lava. Pretty cool. And it looks like the ground's on fire. That's neat.
I have found this weird mountain where the top of it is above the clouds.
Really?
Yes.
Man, I wish I could port straight to you.
You can. /TP @S for self and then my name. I believe.
S for self?
Yeah. /TP @self. Wayward Plane. Pretty sure that's the command. I can't see what the error was. Hang on, let me look this up.
Just /TP and
Yep.
Your name.
And you end up inside me. Which is weird.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, you gotta back up a little from it to see how weird this thing is.
Am I the only person to get in gargoyles references here?
For some reason, I was thinking Isengard, but yes.
Yeah, gargoyles, because that's how they woke up in modern times. That was such a great TV series. I got to meet the guy who created it at BlizzCon a few years ago.
Oh, Gargoyles was excellent.
Yeah, Greg Weisman. He also did Young Justice, which I'm never a DC fan, per se. But apparently he did some really good stuff there. So that's really cool. So you found more snowy and rocky stuff than I was finding. I was finding all the damn forests. There is unrest in the forest, trouble with the trees.
What I want is jungle or Badlands Mesa, which is all different colors of terracotta. Those are beautiful.
Not really my preference, but hey, I'm sure we've got some in here somewhere, right? I mean, any given world's gonna have, like...
everything somewhere, just finding it.
So once you find it, you hit the F3 and jot down the coordinates.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I just kept finding, like, rolling hills, lots of trees. I did actually find some pumpkins, apparently. I did find some trees that I would perceive to be, like, evergreens. Kind of look like Christmas trees.
Those are that's probably the spruce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Those things on screen, the evergreen looking ones, those are spruce.
Well, spruce is a not a deciduous tree. So basically Bob Ross would love this place.
I found a dark oak forest. Those are notable because the trees are really like wide. And they tend to have mushrooms, giant mushrooms in them.
Were you doing the mushrooms again?
But in survival, those are nightmarish because they're always so dark that they're just monsters in them during the day. But the wood is great.
That's what she said.
True.
So if I set the time for myself, does that set the time for you as well?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So did you set NPC generation off?
No, I left it on.
Okay. Haven't found any villages yet. Well, yeah, you must have because that was a pillager base you hit before.
Let's double check. That's not it. What I'm looking for. Come on, you. I'll disconnect. Check the world settings real quick. See, creative, casual, no creepers. So no creepers. World options. Creative mode. Spawn animals on. Spawn monsters off. Spawn NPCs on. PvP off.
Okay.
And command blocks for me is on. I did set spawn protection to 16. I'm gonna turn this light back on because I really hate the artifacts on my overlay.
Okay,
if I can see the screen, so I should be fine. Let's go back in. Whee!
Yeah, I'm looking at some horses, and I can't tell if they're the same horses you found earlier or if they're new horses.
I found lots of horses. I found more horsies too. And piggies. These are like pintos. Seriously. They're polka dot ponies. Got something on my keyboard. Note to self, don't eat at the keys quite so often, except I don't have.
I eat at the keyboard all the time and
I do
just
too, because I have a table. It's got stuff on it. I found ponies and pigs and moo cows.
Realistically, if I am awake, I'm sitting at the computer, and so I eat there. Yeah,
that's why I have a big ass table for my computer table. It's one of those plastic banquet tables that you can get from like Sam's Club or Costco or whatever.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. The thing is, it doesn't like the amount of weight that's on it, so it's not flat. And I've been eyeballing getting a wooden table, but I can't find one that I like. Because I want a long table as long as this one, but I want it to be a wood top rather than the plastic.
Yeah, I have a nook, like the way the place is built. There's a little nook between the kitchen and this built-in bookshelf, and so that's basically where the computer has to go. Mm-hmm. And so I got a combination of desk and shelves that just fits in there, and I have no flexibility to move or change it, which is a little annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine how unfortunate it is. You could build some really badass. There's blocks just in the middle of the air.
I mean, realistically, I'll probably stick my first build close to spawn. I'll probably ask
some really nice place to move the spawn
to reset spawn too. Yeah.
I smacked my first one.
I mean, there's one interesting. I wonder what's at 0, 0.
I don't know.
Can you teleport me to 0, 0? I think it's TP. My name.
Is this an alpaca? A llama?
Llama, yes.
I found a llama.
Yes, they like the mountains.
Hang on, let's see if I can do this.
TP Wayward Plain 0, 0, 0. No, not 0, 0, 0. 0 star 0.
0 star 0. I want to go there first.
Yeah, 0, 0, 0 would embed me in bedrock. That would be awkward.
0 star 0?
Yes. The middle coordinate is your height above ground.
Right.
And 0 is bedrock. I would be impaled. You would be transporting me into solid rock.
Well, I don't think... Like,
we all know from Star Trek that's not good.
I'm trying something
here. Maybe I've got the syntax wrong.
Yeah, I'm thinking here. It looks like there's a space.
Yeah. TP space, username space, 0 space, star space, 0 space. Or no trailing space, but yeah, that should do it.
It doesn't seem to like that. new entity found. Hey, Syndigo. I'm actually inviting folks that I know specifically, and since you're unfortunately new here, we're gonna get to know you first. It's kind of like a job interview.
Tell me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? My answer to that has always been, I don't know where I'm going to be in 5 minutes.
True story.
Well, for lack of a teleport, I'm just going to start heading towards 0. See what that's like. I mean, the useful point about using a reference like that is that you always know where spawn is. There's no ambiguity about it. Of course, it could be in the middle of the ocean, which would be less helpful.
Maybe I don't need to type.
And that's that.
Thank you. Lesson number 1 of Druid's Fire Stream. Do not act like that person.
Some of us enjoy the sharpness of our swords entirely too much.
And some of us enjoyed giving you that sword with which to wield it.
I am not a patient plane.
Nor am I. My house, my rules. You don't need that kind of shit around here.
Okay.
Alright, I got CV'd.
Now I want to go toward -Z.
I found
That
swamp with some piggies in it. Some swampy trees, and I found like one swampy tree like halfway up the side of a mountain. It's really cool. So let me tag this here real quick so you can see what the coordinates are.
Cool. I'm still heading to. We're
Hey, I sent
actually.
a screenshot accidentally. Nice.
Oh, that's useful. Yeah. What? I forget what key that is again.
F2 apparently.
F2. Okay.
Because I miskeyed. What are these blue glowy things down here? Oh, the flowers.
Blue flowers are good. Blue flowers make blue dye.
Well, you know me. I'm all about the blue. So are you.
As am I.
Found a big old swamp again. A big open swampy bayou area with some trees around it. So definitely the location I
Florida or Louisiana?
I couldn't tell you. Big open spaces. So I found more. You found?
I was gonna say I found a village, but it's just one house. Huh. I'm gonna go look at it.
You can go too.
It's a house with a black kitty.
A black kitty? Like by Thief Kitty?
Yes. And a craft table and a cauldron. Just a house in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, right there she is.
I had to go see the black kitty.
Kitty. And it's not running away. Are you sure you didn't build this It's just waiting for you.
Well, it's definitely not built by me because Thief Kitty would run at the sign of anybody. He only likes me.
Usually they do.
Easy.
If you get some raw fish, you can tame it.
Oh, one never tames the Thief Kitty. So I'm gonna call this Wayward's Bayou, and you've got some of your bayou trees here, but since this is great, you can build it up as you like.
And there's no NPC attached to it. It's just a house and a cat with some livestock and no NPC. That's cool. Weird, but cool.
There's some horse. No, are those alpaca? Yeah, they look like alpaca. Llamas.
And actually, 0 is right in the middle of this swamp, I think.
Really? Okay, how can I make that smaller?
Yep, it is literally in the water in the swamp. Right by that house.
That's amazing.
That kind of is.
So we should put the spawn point here so you can always find the house with the black cat.
That should be spawn. That should definitely be spawn.
We'll set this island. Actually, can I set the spawn point on the house so nobody can destroy the house? Because I got spawn protection on.
I'm not sure that's how that works, but
Oh, that's a bummer. Sploosh. Well, we don't want to be in the water. When you get out of the water.
all right. So the cords for the front porch, or maybe a bigger landmass would work better.
I think we need some bigger land.
Over here with the cows.
Over here with the cows. Yeah, we'll spawn near the cows. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, now how do I set the spawn point here?
Hang on, I think it's set world spawn.
Yeah, world spawn. Ding! There we go. 42, 64, 41, hike!
Sweet. So now if you kill me, I should spawn here.
Well, if you do a slash kill, yeah.
Yeah, do that so we can test it.
Okay.
I volunteer as tribute. Yep.
Hooray! I've committed my first murder in Minecraft. That's awesome. Alright, so we're gonna spawn in the middle of the swamp with a nice little house with a nice little kitty cat nearby, but we're gonna build this up so it looks nicer. You said there's a chest. Oh, there it is. Hi, kitty cat. I don't want to hit the cat. I don't want to accidentally kill the cat.
It's weird. Usually cats just run away from you. That one's just chilling there.
Whoops, whatever was next to it, I accidentally killed it.
What?
Not the cat.
Okay.
Next to the chest, whatever was next to the chest. I was actually trying to open the chest to see what was in it.
Oh yeah, cats will sit on chests and then you can't open them because.
But it wasn't sitting on the chest; it was on the windowsill.
The cat AI is right on point. I'll say that.
Well, we can always just build other chests. Yeah, there's a bee. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
If you were gonna build that thing,
what you gonna build?
I'm gonna build on this weird little cave cove thing over here.
Okay. I mean, this seems like a good place to build from. This swamp is actually really big.
And you got to start somewhere, right?
True. True that. I'm looking for some sand and some oceany sort of properties. I'm gonna tab out for just a second so I can actually see Discord as well. Oh, same stuff as before. So everybody's like really super hyped about Standing Stone's announcement today that they're extending the free content. Pardon me, the free content in both Lotro and DDO until till the end of May, which is really nice of them. Plus free gifts for either game. DDO gets 10 extra shared storage slots, which is amazing. Lotro gets a free carry-all, a medium-sized carry-all. It's a 25-slot carry-all. Normally a $14.95 value. However, you get to pick one of like 4 different kinds, which is really cool. So
A couple kinds don't even exist yet, as far as I knew.
Well, we knew they existed because they were in the database. Like folks like Chromite who have like item DB sniffers and what knew that they were there, but they've never been available before. So like an essence carry-all and the instrument carry-all, like the music community is going bananas over the instrument carry-all.
Right.
As they should.
So many free bag slots.
I know. Like, you can put every single instrument in the game in a single medium-sized carry-all. Ardent Esoterics could get the task carry-all. It's kind of sad that Big Ed Mustafa is not VIP. He won't get a carry-all of any kind. I think somebody should gift him a month of VIP if they could. Just so he could actually get the free thing. But, you know, it's not free if you have to pay for it, right? And our good friend Cordovan is streaming his Atari shenanigans tonight, so I'm actually gonna pop open his stream and listen to it in my other ear.
Now, what kind of trees do we have here? That's oak. It's weird looking oak, but okay.
Alright.
Alright, I need the livestock to get off my building area. Move, cow. Move. Move. There we go. Ah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oak.
Still looking
log.
for ocean.
No, cow. I told you, go. This cow won't get gone.
Found a snowy mountaintop. But I'm still not finding anything resembling desert or ocean. Oh, I'm in snow. Oh, it's raining.
It's raining.
Are you getting the rain too? Rain and snow?
I'm just getting rain. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess it doesn't snow in the jungle.
Yeah, I got.
In the swamp.
I literally just flew a few steps and now it's just raining. I guess it depends on where you are.
Yep.
So I go toward these snowy mountains and all of a sudden I got snow.
Seriously, cow, move.
Look, you can actually see the border between the rain and the snow. Check it out. Look at that on the screen.
swear that cow has attachment issues.
What are those red trees that look like mushrooms?
They're giant mushrooms.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't found anything resembling a village, though. Still not finding anything, but then again, is there a way to fly faster? But then I guess the world wouldn't load up very well at all.
Yeah.
Ooh, I found a nice cave. Let's go examine this cave here. Nice little cave with some cool stuff, some lava and whatnot. Let me out!
I love creative where I can change my mind and completely redo the build without having to stress over it.
There's a lot of llamas hanging out on this mountain that I just found. They apparently don't mind the weather.
Now, if you hang out long enough to get a wandering trader, he comes with 2 llamas.
Okay.
He's very annoying.
Oh, can I turn the precipitation off for a bit?
Set weather clear, I think. Yay!
Yay. Now I can
Not
see
getting
again.
rained on.
It's getting snowed on. It was very hard to see. More swamp. I don't even remember ever finding swamp in the last world I generated. It's like, I actually kind of want to see some sand and some ocean, but all I'm getting is a lot of swamps and...
Usually that's not hard to find.
I don't know.
Hang on, a friend of mine was telling me about a tool to locate biomes. I can't remember what he talked about. Let me look it up. Minecraft locate biome command. Okay, /locate biome, all one word, and then the name of the biome you're looking for.
Doesn't seem to be a locate.
Oh, it needs a biome ID.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna DM you
locate
the.
biome doesn't seem to be.
That's odd. Oh, sorry. I missed the gigantic yellow box that says features that may be included in the next update.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm an idiot.
No worries at all.
Let me go back because I seem to recall he had a.
I found sand.
Oh.
I finally
looks like you found
a
the
pile of
desert.
sand. With cacti, so it's desert. It's not like ocean sand, but it's desert sand. Dune, desert plant. Are there any sandworms here?
Okay, if the stand starts turning different colors, let me know because that will be the terracotta biome I crave.
Okay, well, so far it's just deserty with cacti all over the place. Starting to get some deep waters finally. If it's one character per, or one per account, I do not know. Found a turtle.
You found a turtle. Ooh, yeah. Jungle. That's jungle.
This is proper jungle.
That's proper jungle. Them tall trees.
Mm-hmm. There's some sandy. It's like some, I don't know.
And that looks like savanna with the acacia trees.
Yep, called it.
Like if you want to build a tree house, those are the trees to do it in. They are awesome.
Yeah, they are really nice. Definitely very jungly, so let's get you some location here.
1308 and 45. Let me write that down. What is it with the rain?
Let me know when you got it.
I got it.
Got it? Cool.
You can always tell when I've been playing Minecraft because I just have odd pieces of paper with coordinates littering my desk.
That's why I use Notepad. My
I tried
Notepad is bad.
I tried. I have the sticky notes thing, and right now I keep trying to clear it out, and I still end up with like 28 sticky notes tiled on my desk.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm just a pack rat.
So am I, but yeah, I try to keep stuff off of the desk though. So I don't know how late I'm going to be streaming tonight. Some snowy stuff. Some ice, actual ice going on here. So I found some oceany. I guess these are the snowy spruce. Nothing but snow. So does Minecraft set it up so like the cardinal directions, like the further you get away from, you know, 0, it gets snowy? Like longitudinally? Thiefy would
Not
like to say hi,
necessarily
everybody.
that. Thiefy, hello.
He can't hear you, but he's... Hi, come here.
No, I think if you go far enough through the snow, you'll find another warm-ish climate. Yeah.
Oh, I found a structure. Oh, I found an NPC. Look, I found a village.
You found a village!
I found an actual village and there's an igloo.
Oh, that's a cool one. I like those Taiga Village builds. They're very cool.
Here, let me grab the
Coordinates.
Here real quick. It's a thiefy. It's actually a pretty big village. I'm seeing buildings like further off in the distance.
That's cool. I've actually wanted to try to make a village like with spawn eggs and maybe I'll do that out here. That would be interesting.
I have a purr thing.
My monster is curled up on the bed, looking very sleepy.
Bunnies.
That means I have to go bother her. I'll be right back.
Yay, bunnies. What is that bunny? Okay, I probably don't want to know what that bunny is doing. I do have jump turned on, by the way. So here's a farmer.
Okay, cat has been disrupted.
Whoops, I just beat up somebody's door. Found a chest, and... So how do I, like, use things instead of, like...
Right click.
Found a chest with taters and snowballs and coal and beetroot seeds.
If we were in survival, that would be useful. Those seeds are hard to get.
I'm sorry, I beat up your door. Oh, it's a farmer. He wants to trade stuff. Can I even get out of this house? Oh, no. We've got cows in the fence, cow outside the fence.
Sometimes villages will also have cats.
Haven't found one yet.
Oh, you said it's a peaceful, didn't you?
I did.
I wonder if that's why the cat isn't like freaking out.
Maybe. Open a chest. More taters, coal, and seeds.
That is the one thing that playing creative instead of survival, it takes away that sense of pleasure of, ooh, I found this in a chest, because you know you can just get whatever you need.
I think I found a library.
Ooh, those are useful when you're doing an enchanting setup. You can steal all their books.
Yeah, there's books all over the place. Row. Kitty wants to be on stream again.
I woke mine up and she made that little, oh, why are you bothering me noise, which is
Thief the
just
one bothering
adorable.
me.
I figure if she can wake me up by walking over me over and over again until I have bruises on my hips, then I can harass her when she's sleeping too. It's only fair.
Kitty.
I say, old chap, would you do me a solid and turn on the sun? Thank you.
What are you doing, Thiefy? Thiefy's got fur. What's the matter, Thief? Thief is being a butthead, sorry. What? What? Alright. Let's get out of the library. So we found a library, which is really cool. Let's go find something else. Like this. Oh, there's a bell in the middle of town. Ding dong.
Who are you calling a ding dong?
What is this?
What is what?
This big critter.
Oh, that's a golem. He helps defend the villagers.
Oh,
You don't want to anger him.
well, I should hope not. Somebody has a stove. It looks like a stove in here. It's a nice house. Stove in the middle. There's a chest in the corner. Taters.
What's taters, precious?
Potatoes. So this is a really big village, actually. I'm gonna actually do something with my game settings. Controls. No. I'm gonna turn view bobbing off because it's driving me bananas. Oh, that's much nicer. Look, it's Hobbit lanterns. What? I'm finding meat on the ground. Is that a wolf? I guess the wolf is eating the chickens or eating the rabbits.
Oh yeah, the wolves will attack animals like sheep, and then they'll like leave behind wool and pieces of meat.
Hmm. Yeah, I found some meat. Found an egg,
Foxes
so I
will do
can...
that too with chickens.
Yep, so there's a wolf. So, I mean, yeah, this is a pretty large village. And I honestly didn't notice it at first when I was like, wait a minute, that's a building. Oh, that's a building. That's a building. So this is a really nicely sized village out there. But let's go abandon the village. Hi, kitty. Got some icy seas going on here. So in creative mode, can you die underwater?
No.
Cool. Let's go swimming.
Creative mode is very convenient for not dying.
Of course, you still can't see anything underwater anyway, apparently. There's fishies. The screen is very blue. So I think I finally found the ocean, but it's an icy ocean.
If you follow the ocean, you'll eventually get to other ocean.
Hmm. want to go spelunking. What do you think, Kitty? You want to go spelunking? Snow-covered pumpkins. Okay, found ice coming up out of the water with some sand. This reminds me of my old thing.
Oh, what biome is that? Iceberg?
I think so. Frozen ocean.
Frozen ocean. Excuse me. There is an ice spikes biome that I encountered on my friend's server the other day. It is impressive looking.
Polar bear!
It's just like that, only just spikes of ice shooting up all over the place.
I would imagine we'll find it. I would presume it would be connected.
They say it's one of the rarest biomes to find, but if you do have one, it'll be very
Pretty cool.
Ice biomes are fantastic, but unless you are planning to build igloos, or I guess ice castles.
The Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, true. But, you have no wood, you can't really get to stone, so it can be very limiting. I need more tea. You know what I wish more than anything else right now?
What's that?
That I had a snack food that didn't crunch.
A non-crunchy snack food? That would be nice.
Basically, I have a bag of chips, and that would just be painful.
Ugh, yeah. Cat, what are you doing? I've got a cat. Got cat hair all over his mouth. I got your tail. Got your tail. I'm now in snowy tundra.
I'm building a house almost entirely out of fences.
Nice.
The method to my madness will become clear in time.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Looking to see if maybe something will spawn on the bottom of the ocean or something.
Have you found dolphins yet?
Not yet. I've basically frozen oceans. There's nothing but ocean almost well, literally as far as the eye can see at this point. Wait. You said dolphins. I found dolphin.
You found dolphins!
I found a dolphin.
They are cool.
Play with the dolphin.
Yes, my plan is coming together.
Oh, I found something under the water. Found this glowy thing.
Oh, cool.
What is that thing?
The glowy thing, that's a sea lantern.
Yeah? Can I
In
pick it up?
survival, you need a silk touch pickaxe to break it and keep it intact. They make great lights
Oops.
for building things because it's a fairly bright light, but
I broke it.
eh, you're in creative, you can get more.
Yeah.
I actually like using them for a lot of things because they have a
They're
very
pretty.
distinct light. Works really well with a lot of things.
Big honkin' turtle. Ooh. Oh. Thought we found something cool. Cold ocean. Thank you for the follow.
Did you find polar bears?
I did find lots of polar bears, but no, I think I found something under the water. Maybe I didn't see what I thought I saw. For a second there, I thought I had seen a pirate ship under the water of some kind, but maybe I didn't see what I thought I saw.
Oh, you might have found a shipwreck.
Well, I can't find it now. Wait, there it is. There it is. It is a shipwreck. Got chests on it.
Now, why is this vine not behaving?
It looked like there was a chest there. Maybe it wasn't. Is there anything involving lights under, like ambient light or something? A personal light? I'm not seeing anything else in here. So when you find a shipwreck, is there anything to be found like in a shipwreck?
Usually chests in them.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I thought I saw them, but it was so dark I couldn't really tell.
Which again, much bigger deal in
Survival, I imagine.
yeah. Now why are you just being such a pain now? Not you, the stupid vine.
Because vines are dumb.
This vine is exceptionally dumb.
You didn't go to Ivy League.
Grown. 10 points from Gryffindor for that one. And if I break the top block, they all break. I have to rethink this.
Must be lava.
Well, what happens if I... Oh yeah, I can just let them grow from here.
It's mostly just icy ocean stuff. So eventually, if I keep going in a straight line, I should find something.
Yes, this will work.
See, fishy, fishy. Seeing some greenery again. Found some more basic trees with cows and piggies. What other biomes are there? I mean, we
Lots.
lots of biomes. I'm still looking for. I found a village.
Oh,
Looks like Pueblo.
oh, Desert Village this time. Cool.
People fell out of the sky. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. They're even wearing...
Those are fun in survival because you can steal all their hay, break it down into wheat, and then sell it back to them.
Aw. Look, it's
And
a
they're
kitty.
stupid. They don't
Where's
know.
more kitties?
Oh yeah, villages have kitties.
Well, that's good. What are y'all doing standing on the furniture? Get that. So this has cactus, wheat, money, emeralds. I'm gonna steal your emeralds. Well, I don't need to steal your stuff. Just get any emeralds I want. You know, I don't want to know what you two are doing. Have fun. This game is rated T
they
for
are,
teen.
yeah, they are doing exactly what you think they're doing.
A loom? Another loom?
Looms are fun. You can make banners and
Sheep,
stuff.
get out of the
However,
way. Out of the way, you dumb
I also have a there's an online generator I know that will let you make banners more easily. So let me know if and when you want that URL.
What is that? Colorful pattern. Desert bunnies. A crafting thing.
Oh yeah, this is working out nicely.
Who let the cows out? That's probably me. Cartography table?
For mapping. Okay, yeah, I like this build. But wait, there's more.
So 2 villages. Get some coordinates there. There's similar birch trees, I believe. More horsies. Chickens or ducks. So chat, do you want to go see what Wayward's been building?
Yeah, come see what Wayward's been building.
Just after I go see what's on this ship. Look what I found. Look what I found. I found a ship built into the ground.
An ancient shipwreck. Usually those will have at least 2 chests in them with at least one buried treasure map, which you can hunt down to find other stuff. And again, it's one of those things that kind of loses a lot of its fun in creative as opposed to survival. But on my realm, I had somebody who built an intact ship using that model, and it's just sitting in the in the water outside spawn, and it looks so good.
Yeah, there really doesn't seem to be anything on this particular ship.
Oh, it's there. You have to dig for it though.
Oh.
Like the chest will be buried under stuff.
What I don't want to do is actually destroy the chest.
Yeah, right click to use, left click to break.
Ah! Face. What am I doing? Found a chest. It's got poisonous potato, rotten flesh, paper. More rotten flesh, paper. Yeah. Sounds nice.
The rotten potato is basically barrow brie.
Whoops. I let the water in. Who knew that white wool could plug the hole in a pirate ship that you accidentally cut a hole in?
Learn something new every day.
Oh. What? Is that a bat? Is that a bat?
It was probably a bat.
Okay. Okay, I found 3 books, a bunch of paper, buried treasure map. I swear the books actually look like ice cream sandwiches. Treasure map. Should I take the books? I mean, what are the books for?
The books you can make into bookshelves, which you can just get off the creative menu as a decor item. In survival, you would use them for enchanting to make fancy armor and stuff. In creative, it's not really that big a deal because you can just, get it off the menu. O ruler of the realm, let there be light and dryness. Thank you.
I'm a responsive ruler of the realm.
You are.
So it was pretty cool. So we were going to teleport to you. Let's go see what you've been up to. So there's our spawn point over there, and there's our little house with the kitty.
Have not touched Little House with the Kitty. I didn't know if you had an idea.
No, I want to leave it there.
If you wanted to change it or fix it or anything. I just figured I'd kind of build around it.
Yeah, basically.
And I'm envisioning a lot of like walkways through the swamp to different places, so
that sounds cool to me.
And that I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this yet, but it's like the Great Hall, essentially. Check it out from the inside.
All right. Very vines. Much coolness in here.
You really get the effect from the inside, especially looking up. It's basically a Minecraft equivalent of a sukkah.
Nice. I really need to get me a custom skin.
Mine is pretty ordinary. It's just me in a ULA t-shirt because that's how I roll.
Well, see, on my regular game, I'm used to having what's it called? Used to having a special elf.
Ah.
So I miss having pointy ears. So I haven't really gone in cave. Go ahead.
If you have a screenshot of what your old
I don't
skin
know if
looked
I do.
like, I could probably recreate it. They're not hard to make, but just a little tricky. I'd be happy to do it for you. Just let me know. Okay, there's a cow on a lily pad and it's going around and around and around.
Let me see it here.
He just stopped.
Of course he did.
But he's done it like 3 times already, so he'll probably start again. Something about the lily path and the pathing just makes him spin.
Is that the cow that was inside? Oh, there's the cow. Yeah, it was the cow that was inside.
I think the one thing I absolutely love the most about Minecraft is most of the blocks stay where you put them.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they're in midair and it makes no sense.
Yeah, that's something I've seen in some of these kind of building games where they make it so the physics actually work. I think City State Entertainment's Camel Unchained has gravity, basically.
I don't
Not to be
like
confused with
gravity.
Gravity 42.
Yeah, true. I don't like gravity. I like my building completely free of gravity.
Yep, I just saw the cow. He's spinning. Or she. It's a she cow. Because dude cows don't
Yeah,
have
I think
udders.
they are she cows because they have udders and give milk. So,
Because if it's a boy cow
um,
and it's giving milk, it's not milk.
do I want to make this a true that? Do I want to
Yes.
make this a stone bridge? Yes. Yes, I do. Because then I can make it out of mossy cobblestone.
Alright. I know, for some reason it looks like I'm flying faster when I'm in first person mode, but now that I've turned the head bobby thing off, it's not quite so bad when I'm moving around. Flowers. I want to go spelunking, but I want to... Oh, hello, there's a huge honkin' waterfall over here. Yeah, it's time to go cave diving here. Let's go find a nice cave, and I'm gonna set the weather back on. Weather commands, clear. Gonna find a nice cave. Alright, here's a cave. We're gonna go down this cave. Oof. However, what we are gonna need... nope. Where's my stuff? I'll find the command here one of these days. Here we go. Inventory. Alright. Building blocks. I can build in blue. I can build in blue. You know I'm gonna build in blue, right?
Of course.
Okay. I really like the lapis lazuli ore. The regular glass, lapis lazuli blocks, blue wool, ice.
Oh, you reminded me I need to make a beacon somewhere.
A beacon, packed ice, blue stained glass, light blue concrete, dark blue concrete.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's incredibly hard to get the materials for and build in survival, but it's trivially easy and creative. And it gives all sorts of buffs that don't matter in creative, but the big useful thing it does, it makes a honkin' big beam of light that goes straight up to the sky, which makes it really easy to find where you're going. Oh no, which way is home? Oh hey, let me follow the giant honkin' beam of light.
Yeah, I actually didn't make a big beam of light. I made a, honestly, by the time I got done, it looked like a cigarette. I like these, terracotta things.
Oh, the funky colored ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
That desert village I found had some of the white glazed terracotta there, I think.
Depending on what orientation you place them in, they make different patterns.
Yeah.
Those are fun to decorate with. And also a giant pain in the butt if you're not in creative.
Alright, transportation. I don't need a boat. Elytra? I don't know what that is.
It helps you fly, which is kind of unnecessary.
I was wondering why the name was in yellow, because that was like,
Yeah, it's something died. It was a pig because that's a pork chop.
Pork chops. Tasty. Sea pickle?
How did it die?
I don't know. You know what I'm looking for?
What you looking for?
Torches.
Huh?
I'm
Oh,
just looking for
yeah.
torches. End rod. Lever. Basically, torches are light sources, right? There are no other light sources.
You can use torches. You can use sea lanterns, which are those glowing things you saw before. Redstone torch is for powering stuff. Doesn't really work as a light source. Kind of. There's also beacons. Blue ice emits a soft glow.
No, I'm going cave diving, so I need like a
Oh,
proper.
torches. You need torches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And also lanterns, which is what I used for light in my place. But yeah, for caves, you just want torches.
I'm just gonna make a whole big pumpkin pile of torches for every slot.
Why? Why does it rain so?
Come on. My trackwell's getting work out here. Filling up my inventory with torches! And nothing but torches because we are going spelunking. Stack everything to 64. I don't know, 200 torches ought to be good.
God, I'd hope so.
Well, 64 times 5. So that's what, 300 some odd torches? Yeah. Alright, we'll go with that.
The sun! The sun has returned.
Alrighty, I'm missing my stuff here. There we go. This cave is not amusing me. not really all that interesting, this cave that I found.
The fun ones are mines, like actual mines.
Yeah, this one's just not a mine. Looks like just a hole in the ground.
I mean, at least you know it apart from other body parts, so you're ahead of the game.
Okay, so let's go find another cave here. Found a bunch of horsies.
Horsies.
Oh, why did I even, like, fill out my pile? Learn how to spell me. It's like, I put in, it's like, you know, when clicky, clicky, clicky to make all the torches, and I was like, wait a minute, I've got infinite torches. I just needed one torch. That's it.
That is true. That is. I
That's
do
not
the
a
same
mine.
thing all the
Yeah.
time. It's believe me.
I'm not finding an actual mine anywhere. This is straight up forest right here. It doesn't look like a mine, but it looks like a hole in the ground of some kind. This is promising. Denied. Nothing cool down here either. Ay, 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 ay. we have found so far is lots of cave, but nothing really interesting down here so far.
Oh, that was big lightning. I don't think I've ever been looking at the sky when lightning went off in game. That was pretty cool.
Now you have.
Now I have. New experiences.
Yeah, this is just basically empty spaces. What are we living for? Empty places. I guess we know the scar.
Okay, you're inside, so you wouldn't notice anyway. I actually want to let it go dark so I can really see what this place looks like at night.
Okay. I don't know what time of day it is. I don't even know how far deep I am.
You can tell how deep you are by going to that F3 menu and checking out your XYZ coordinates. The middle one, the Y, is your depth. You're at 28. Bedrock starts around 7 to 9. So you're pretty deep, but not quite as deep as you can go. Okay, I really like the way this place looks at night. Maybe I'll put the beacon exactly at 00.
That sounds like a cool idea.
Let me finish this bridge first. I'm really bad at getting an idea and then abandoning what I was working on for the idea that suddenly came to mind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I can tell from your tone of voice that you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's also how I always end up with a million different projects that I generally tend to end up neglecting.
I also don't know anything what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're completely clueless.
I think I'm in Bedrock because I'm at 3 now. And
That's
there's
Bedrock.
Nothing. There's like black below me.
Yeah, that is the bottom of the world.
Yay! I made it to the
You
bottom
are
of the world.
literally tunneling through to nothingness.
Whoopsie.
Bedrock can only be broken in creative. It cannot be broken in regular.
I died.
You fell out of the world. You did.
I did.
So 1 death, 1 suicide so far.
There we go.
And when you respawn, you should end up back here.
Yep, there's a cow. There's your house.
Hello. I don't know that that's my house. It's definitely some kind of meeting
structure that
hall.
you built with the cow underneath it.
I am not responsible for the cow being underneath it. That was the cow's decision. Far be it from me to second guess a cow. And that said, they are pretty dumb.
I used to raise them. Yes, they are. All right. Are you here at the structure? I don't see you.
I am at the other side of the footbridge.
I see the
I
footbridge.
am building.
Do you want me to turn the lights back on?
Yes, please. Ah, I can see again. Very nice.
So that was fun. I still need to find a proper mine.
You could
Generally,
build stuff.
well, yeah. I like to scope the place out just to get a feel for where everything is.
True that. Okay, and lanterns.
I actually just want a mine. A mine. Generally, I found that, like, the cool places, like, around mines, generally wound up being near where I found lava. Not llamas, I said lava game.
You ask for lava, it gives you llamas.
I know.
That's pretty typical. Actually, what if I did this?
There's a nice pond in a cave. I noticed I lost all my stuff, so.
Yeah, that does happen when you die. Fortunately, you don't have to go running frantically back to find where you died, which was in the middle of a pillager battle where you lost all your enchanted gear that you just finished repairing, and nobody else can pick it up because their bags are full. Not that I have an axe to grind with anyone or any situation in particular. I'm speaking entirely hypothetically.
Well, of course. Torch? Why won't it let me create a torch, though?
Actually, it was my first time fighting a pillager outpost, and so I aggroed all the pillagers, and then they followed me uh, all over creation. And finally, I had to just dig a hole and settle inside. And my friends were like, "Well, we're going to the village." I'm like, "Okay, fine. Just ignore the fact that I have died. That's cool." But it all worked out well, and we were heroes of the village in the end. Well, let's see how that looks from a distance. Can you time set night for a minute?
Sure.
I really want to see how this is going to look at night before I proceed with the build. Well, it would help if I was looking at it from the other direction so I didn't have the sun behind me. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. So it's over here. Oh, I do like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad we couldn't be doing this with like a split screen or something.
I think there is a way, or else we'd both be streaming at the same time, and. But still. Yeah, because I know what I'm doing is way super boring. I'm not building anything.
It would just be kind of cool to have two different perspectives on what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something I usually get a chance to do because I'm more or less the only one who streams on my realm.
Mm-hmm.
there.
That I have void.
No, I don't want leaves.
Hey, I found something on fire. So I found lava. And hey, look, it's raining. Where there's lava, there's generally something. I didn't mean to throw my torch. Where'd my torch go? I just realized I missed Ales and Tales again, like a ding dong.
Oops.
Yeah, well. Generally, I always had something going on Monday nights, so I'm also needing to switch out my stream schedule. Because, my friend Diva Marie, Diva Gregory, she's a voice actress of some renown. Anybody who plays, Fire Emblem Three Houses, she's the voice of Flane, the fish-loving lady with the braids, with green hair. And her hubby is rather well known as being the project director for cinematics for a certain little game called World of Warcraft.
A tiny little indie game.
Yeah, tiny lady. But she's, doing her stuff on her own without necessarily her husband being, riding his coattails or whatever. And I can't see where the hell I'm going. It is fine. Probably not entertaining for the stream. Sorry, Snorblom. I'm also noticing that the Minecraft screen is not covering up the entire thing. What time of day is it? Or what time of night is it? I'm guessing it's a new moon. So one thing I did like about Minecraft is the fact that the moon has phases. Like every day it's every in-game day is another day of the...
Oh, hey, if you're not busy right now, you should come see this place at night. I am quite liking it.
Ooh, look at that.
Yes. I actually came up with the general bridge design on that other server, and of course, since we were in survival, I couldn't really afford the iron to make 5 million lanterns to put all over the place. But in creative, I can.
Okay, coolness.
And it's also a functional bridge, in as much as you won't fall off of it.
I could probably find a way.
True, so could I, but most people could not fall off of it.
Does look pretty cool.
Okay, so that's a basic idea I had for that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can start working on the beacon at 00 and then circle back to adding more to this. I'm kind of envisioning like a whole bunch of little platforms and structures all linked by bridges, but bridges with arches so that you can boat around them and through them. And
neat.
And
yeah, there's a bit of an Asian feel to this as I'm looking at it.
Huh. I guess, well, yeah, I guess there is.
Interesting.
Hey, Ponton.
Hey, Ponton, you should come join us.
Now I kind of feel like my house needs more lights on the outside, which can be made to happen.
More lights. Yeah, I think maybe a few more. because the bridge is really bright and the house is kind of dim. But then again,
Well,
there's the vines and whatnot.
I like the soft glow of the lights from the inside,
Mhm.
but if I put lights on the outside on the side of the hill, that'll continue the bright lights but still leave the diffused glow coming from behind the vines.
Mhm.
Which should, let me see how that'll work on the other side. God, making stuff is so easy and creative.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
I think I need to go check and see.
Yeah, that will
Who's
work
saying what
nicely.
in the discords? Oh yay! I don't have to deal with it. Somebody was fishing for a kin invite, and another offer was logged in, so I don't have to do it. Yay!
Yay!
One thing I wish Lotro would get.
A better kinship system?
Well, that Lotro would get that DDO has. It's the number one awesome thing. There's two awesome things about being in a guild in DDO. One is that when your kin or your guild hits level 5, which as you're doing quests, you earn something called guild renown. And if your guild dings level 5, and there's 200 levels, so it's not hard to do. I mean, I managed it, and it wasn't that hard. You can get an ability to mail guild invites to people. It's just a little thing. You send them in the mail. They click on it, and it gives them a guild invite.
Nice.
They don't have to
so
be
you don't
on
have
at
to
the
be
same time.
online at the same time.
You don't have to have
yes.
an alt account to invite yourself to the kinship.
Ah.
And the other thing is not really applicable to Lotro. I'm not even sure how they would manage to do this because in DDO, you kind of need these things. I could see a couple of them would be good. Is you get their kin houses are guild airships. And we have a really nice one on Orient thanks to Cordovan. Because he has an alt in my kin for some damn reason or other. And
Everybody's got to be somewhere.
Yeah. Well, he's got characters on all of the servers there because, true fact, Cordovan actually founded the longest running number one podcast for DDO back when he was still a player. So he's one of the co-founders of DDO Cast. And occasionally, when Patrick, the nominal current co-host, the main host, is unavailable, Jerry himself will actually just do the show himself.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He's like, okay, I'll stream it. No big deal.
Okay, fun fact, 00 is right to the side of this. But that's okay. I can make a sky beacon.
Sorry?
Let's get that mossy cobblestone.
Look what I have. I have a kitty.
You have kitty.
I have a thiefy. I woke him up. He is purring.
Okay. Looking at block 080. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, kind of stand outish, but I'll make it blend in with the surroundings. Oh!
What?
I should have done it in wood and made it look like a tree.
No, that'd be good.
Yes. That is exactly what I will do.
I've got a shoulder thief, so I'm not doing anything for right now. So everybody's who watching the stream is watching Thief Kitty. Watching you build, watching Thief Kitty purr.
Kitty takes priority.
He does.
As all cats know.
He knows it very well. Then again, he's 14 years old. He better know it well. He'll be 15 in October.
Aw.
He also knows I made a worm.
Huh.
What are you doing, cat? Now I'm trying to think of what kind of mode I had my other game in. Because it wasn't in creative mode. I had to build, I had to farm mats and build things and craft things. But I didn't have to fight anything. Like, there weren't creepers. There would still be, there'd still be the animals. So I guess it was a peaceful mode. I guess I set it on peaceful or something.
Probably. That
Yeah.
sounds reasonable.
But I didn't have to eat anything. That's the thing, is I didn't have to eat anything. I could if I wanted to.
Well, it sounds like creative you can't eat. Huh. I mean, I only started recently, but an older version of the game, it might have had different,
different parameters?
Yeah.
Maybe Ponton knows. Ponton, do you know? Thief, do you mind? Narrator, Thief does not mind. Alright, come on you. Come on, move. I need to turn the weather off. Alright, let's go see. Well, I'll leave you to that for a little bit. I want to go find something. Go find an actual mine. Where are mines normally found? What kind of terrain? Or is there any set terrain?
Anywhere.
Rather than just a random hole in the ground. How can you tell a mine is an actual mine?
Well, okay. If you go /game mode spectator, you become invisible and can pass through things. And then you can zip around underground and look for something that looks like a mine. Which you'll know because there'll be like wooden planks all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you may want to do that.
Oh, hello there, boys and girls. That is cool.
Yep. Now you can see all the underground places.
This is like when you fall through the world while you're playing Lotro.
Yeah. What are those ice tunnels? Or is that just rock that I'm seeing? I've got the stream on a smaller.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, as you zoom in, it looks more like rock. It just was hard to tell.
Oh, there's some redstone.
Oh, there's always redstone.
Well, I never found redstone too often. Basically, there's a lot of lava. Of course, there'd be a lot of lava.
I remember when I first found redstone, it's like, oh, I found redstone. Look at that. And now it's like the thing that I always have more of than I need. Granted, I don't do a whole lot of redstone building. I have a friend who does. And I just checked on my realm before I was over here. And he has built the most, the most insane
Here's some gold.
set of things. That is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Ponton has been building a castle in creative.
Sweet.
You are most welcome to join us on this realm if you would like.
And
It's
the
like an
next
ice
layer
cave.
down
We'll
would
find
be...
out.
No, that's...
If you DM me your, well, I can just say it because everybody will see it on stream unless you don't want... Oh wow, here's a lava bubble. An actual lava bubble, and there's like gold and there's some...
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, this was an actual bubble shape, which is unusual.
Okay, that's the shape I want. And the next layer seems to be square.
Where was
Okay.
the ice cave that I had found? What is this? This looks like an actual mine. This is a structure. There's cobwebs.
That's
There's
mine.
mine track.
That is an actual mine.
Well, how do you get down to it? Because I'd be looking for a mine shaft of some kind.
Why does it keep wanting to rain? Okay, this is starting to look nicely tree-like. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a big old cave that I found here. Lots of lava. Do you need the lights to stay on?
Would be nice, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Apparently I'm underwater in some of these places, because I keep hearing the sound of water. So I found an actual mine, which is pretty cool.
Did you get quartz?
No, because I'm an idiot. But we
Oops.
either circled around to it again, or I found another one. Oh, hello. Is
I mean,
that a
now that you
mountain?
know the trick, you can find them as needed.
Oh, this is a cleft.
Or?
A
Oh,
nice cleft. But it looked really cool from spectator mode below ground, though. Whoopsie. I think I went too far down. Almost went into the darkness.
Oops.
Almost. Caught myself in
Yeah,
there,
don't
though.
fall through the world again.
Aww. Don't let me have any
Well, if you
fun.
really want to.
Yeah. Found a mushroom.
You know, I
Underground.
gotta say one thing. You,
Hmm?
you never really appreciate the world generation until you have to manually build a tree.
Now, can you do the spectator mode in survival? Or not?
No, I mean the game mode is uh survival is a game mode, creative is a game mode, spectator is a game mode. So they're mutually exclusive.
Hmm.
I mean, if you're opt and you're in survival, then you can swap back and forth between them. But the average person, no.
Gotcha. So it looks like what I thought was an ice cave was actually just a cave. That, as I got closer to it, it resolved into darker
Right.
colors. See, Bob Ross was right. Things closer to the camera are darker in shade than things far away.
I can see you two have been watching the weekend Bob Ross streams.
A friend of mine helps mod those for Twitch.
Oh, really? I want to ask which one is your friend, but I don't know if that's information that should be given out.
Eh. I mentioned her the other day. Her name is Nerd.
Oh, I think I know which mod you're talking about. Cool.
Yeah, she's that's her Twitch handle. She's a good person.
I have all the empathy for the people who have to mod that stream. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, you're still underground, so could you turn off the waterworks, please?
Yeah, I actually had just surfaced
Thank
and
you.
heard the thunder.
I mean, if there is a way to just permanently say keep it daylight and sunny, there probably is, but I don't know what it is. Or if not, there's a mod that would do it, but I don't know what that is either.
I don't know either.
Okay, that is a reasonable, giant, massive tree. Now I just need to hang vines from it. Boy, I appreciate the game engine so much more now than I used to.
That's a big tree.
I
That
am
is a big
just
tree.
I am just going to put these on the edge and let them grow naturally.
Let them grow. They'll grow?
Yeah, vines will grow over time and eventually take up. They'll go all the way to the ground if you give them long enough.
Oh, go to the
And I'm
ground versus. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm kind of, or whatever block stops them. I'm kind of an idiot because what I should have done here.
I'm assuming this is a chicken and not a duck for the fact that it's flapping its wings like, oh my god, get me out of here!
Yeah, they're all chickens.
Boop, boop,
What I
boop, boop.
should have done is built the portal cube inside the tree branches. Now I'm going to have to dig into them to make that happen.
Oh.
Lack of forethought and planning.
Eh, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
But
was
yeah,
fun.
luckily all I have to do is basically hang the vine from the edge and it will grow probably all the way to the ground given enough time.
What was that spectator mode?
Oh, I got that already.
Want to turn the spectator mode off?
You just go into back in game mode creative.
Oh. There we go. I don't actually remember where any of those places were, but that's okay.
Huh?
Those caves and whatnot. I'm just putzing around. I'm still thinking about what I want to build, where I want to build it, etc., etc. Kind of
Actually,
haven't.
no, there is. I'm thinking now. A friend of mine used some kind of tool with the seed of the server. You can input it into this tool, and it'll basically spit out a map of a certain area of your game world, so you can see where everything is. Some online tool. I'll get that information later, and
Okay.
you can check
Just
that
drop
out
it
if
in the
you want.
Discord. Sure.
Yeah.
Why something piratical?
Yeah, I literally just put these vines up and they're already starting to grow.
Nice. This would kind of be like a nice Smuggler's Cove right here. I could work with this.
This is actually going to be impressive when this thing grows down to the ground. That is going to be something. And now I'm thinking I'm going to want to build a little building like underneath the tree, around the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Well, later on that beacon first. And I have to look up the beacon because I always forget how.
Alrighty. This is going to be the Smuggler's Cove, I think. It's a nice waterfall. Out of the way. Set. Time set day. It's not too far from the swamp, but it's not too close either. So, what's the best way? There's also, we need more ocean too. That's part of the problem is, it's hard to have a Smuggler's Cove on the ocean if you don't have any damn ocean. So it's a nice Smuggler's Lagoon. It actually looks like the sort of structured pond you'd have on an apartment building or something.
I am going to need a beacon.
I like this. This would be a nice spot for boats or something. Like there should be something here, like a house or something.
I mean, I look at so much of this stuff and it's like, ooh, and that river, and we could build houses along the river with docks, and then this over here, oh, we could build a whole castle structure into the side of the cliff, and you know, there are always more ideas than I have time to build.
Well, what I'm trying to find is something close to actual sea, like.
Yeah.
The only sea that I found was like that frozen sea, and I don't want a frozen pirate. I want an actual seascape.
Oh, and
not swampy.
There we go. There is also a thing you can do where you can, as an op, you can embed a command in a sign. So if somebody clicks that sign, even if they're not opt, it will execute that command. And what I did on one of my servers, I used them as teleport points. Like somebody built a house over here, somebody built a house over here, and then I'd have a whole bunch of signs that spawn. Teleport to this one's house, teleport to that one's house, teleport to this place, teleport to the cool biome we found 1,000 blocks away. And it worked out very useful to be able to get to certain pre-designated places more quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And that also isn't a sign generator, so if that's the thing you want to do, I can hook you up with commands and links and all that stuff.
Command blocks?
Not even command blocks. You can do it just in a sign.
Okay.
Now, if it's a really long command that you want to embed in the sign, you may have to make a command block to generate the sign, but the sign itself doesn't need a command block.
Okay.
I know that's kind of convoluted, but yeah.
It's a bit esoteric, yeah.
All right, so now I'm going to hollow out the tree that I just went to all that trouble building.
Oh no. That's some windy rivers. It's a mini Grand Canyon going on over here.
Great.
Also, we still haven't found any terracotta.
I mean, you can make terracotta out of clay, but the terracotta biomes are just all like red and orange, and they're really impressive looking. I think it's Badlands is the official biome name. Badlands Mesa or something.
Yeah, I found more swampy.
Green glass block. That will be the beacon. And then I need the next one.
If we keep traveling, I'll find it eventually.
Actually, if I'm not making it for the buffs, I only really need a 1-layer. Okay, cool. Let's see.
Finding sheep.
Iron, gold, emerald. Emerald will be nice.
Bring home the beacon! Nice.
There it is.
What does the beacon do again?
It generates a buff within a certain area, or a bunch of buffs within a certain area. But the main reason I'm doing it is for the giant glowy light, which I'm going to dye green because it'll match. Let's charge it.
Oh, I found an actual lagoon.
Jump boost.
It looks like a hot tub. Like a big hot tub.
Oh, that's neat looking.
Yeah, so we're gonna get the cords for that.
Did you get those? Because I didn't get them.
I did the F3 thing and left. Go back.
Okay. Yeah, screen grab is probably the best way to do it because then it shows exactly what you've.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what I got.
Screen grab. What's the command for that?
F2.
Oh.
Bring up your F3 and then F2.
Oh. Well, I didn't have to. I saved it just by hitting F2.
Yeah, but you need F3 for the cord.
Oh, right.
Then you get cord on the same picture, so it's like, oh, that's why
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Dankeschön.
You go back later and go, yeah, we can go back there. Alright. Back to game now. What do I need to do?
Alright. Onward, horsies! Is that a black sheep?
Yes, sheep can be white, light gray, dark gray, black, or brown. But you can also use dye to dye them any color that you can dye them.
You can dye wool, right?
Yeah, so you can dye sheep. So I generally make rainbow sheep everywhere I go.
Well, of course you do.
It's just a
Am I getting
thing, you
Star
know.
Wars feels out of this little cavern? I'm thinking so. Don't know why. What's going on in my Discord?
Emerald primary power speed will be most useful.
Carista, the naughty, one of the Lotro, one of the members of the Lonely Mount Band, just realized VIPs are getting a gift in Lotro next month. And she's like, here's your bags! Which is really nice to Standing Stone. I mean, I was kind of expecting they might extend. Hi, Fifi. They might extend the time on that a little bit longer, but I wasn't expecting that they'd give like a little gift to go along with it. So that was very kind of them. So thank you, Red Panda and Tolero. I know it was you too. You did it. I'm sure Severlin said, yeah, we're gonna give all of our VIPs something that's worth 15 bucks of Lotro points. Hi.
Actually, I don't think I like the beam in green. Maybe
Blue.
lime green.
Everything's gonna be blue, damn it. No.
Normally I would make it blue, but in the middle of the swamp, I think it would look better either plain or some shade of green.
Meow.
Believe me, at some point I will find a spot.
That's the moon.
I will do a build in blue concrete and white concrete and blue terracotta, and it will be so blue. It will be all the blue, and we'll put a blue beacon there.
I don't know if you can hear him purring.
I cannot hear him over Discord, possibly over stream. I don't know.
Well, you probably hear him on stream, but yeah, in Discord, I'm not noticing my green light go on. He's not purring loud enough to trigger the threshold. Ugh. All right.
Okay, the light green is fun. There we go. Spawn will always be findable now. By the giant tree with the beam shooting out of it.
So we kind of like back when I was at Penn State, the meteorology department would fire a bright green laser up into the sky at night to do certain kinds of testing.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it was very, very, very visible for... Was that me or you?
Hmm?
I heard a humming for a second. Like a light buzz.
Could have been me.
Oh, doesn't matter. Alright, I found more savannah.
Can you make it night for a sec? Yeah, that is pretty visible. Unless I just want to leave it regular white, which will be even more visible.
Yep, it looked exactly like that, in fact. I've got a kitty.
Okay, that is the plain white light. Maybe I'll just leave it as that. It's very obvious. And if you're right up close to the beacon, it does actually make a noise.
Hang on, see if you want something real quick. Alright, let's go see what this sounds like. I also have my game sounds turned down a little bit.
So actually, once I build the platform under this tree,
Mm-hmm.
you could actually set world spawn to that platform. It'll be very close to 0, because it'll be on the platform that's built around 0, and I don't know if you want.
Yeah, we can have it where it is that we can see the beacon when you spawn in.
Oh, true.
I'm hearing a little bit of oscillation going on there. I have a kitty. I have a kitty.
So I think this thing is 9 blocks wide at the base.
Oh, look at this kitty. Look at this kitty.
7, 8, 9. Yes. Kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi. She's like, I own you. Love me.
He knows it. Oh, come on. Shoulder cat. Oh. I got a kitty.
I guess I should make the platform looking like tree limbs. Okay, could I have daylight again, please? When you have a second. Thank you.
When I have a free hand, basically.
Of course, cat, yes.
Mm-hmm. Because cat. Ponton, it does look like the IOB Mintron, doesn't it? Yeah, because if somebody ported in right on top of the, like on a platform under the tree.
They're not going to get the impression of the tree.
Right, they're not going to see the beam either.
True.
I honestly don't remember it raining or snowing in my other single player game. Maybe I was doing things wrong, or it just didn't have weather set into it. Hi, Thiefy. Poke, 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 poke. So I bought a new chair today.
Yeah, tell me about your chair.
It wasn't the Serta brand, because that's what I preferred. The one that I have right now is Serta. And I'm generally fairly brand loyal unless there's been a defects or whatever. However, the Serta that I was looking at last week or the week before that I kept, hey, we're having a sale on chairs. It was like a $400 chair for $300. It's like, it was a really nice chair, but then when I went to go buy it and I put it in the cart, it said, no, it's $349.99 out of $399. I'm like, okay, so it's on sale still, but it's $50 more than it was last week, so screw that. I went and bought a different chair for like 215 plus tax. So it came out to like $230 with free shipping. So my next thing that I'm kind of looking for is a new computer table, because what I have here is literally a plastic banquet table that I bought from Sam's Club some years ago. And it's nice, but it has warped over the years. I'm not entirely sure why. And it's a very thick table. So when I got my my boom here for the microphone, I had to get creative. I literally cut into the plastic table to a place where I could get the vise for the mic to actually adhere to it, because it was just so the edge of the table was so thick. So I had to cut to a place where the actual metal frame wasn't so thick. So it's, and then of course the vise is hanging in a weird angle. So if I move my mic up close to my face where I'm comfortable having it close to my face like this, it's about to fall off. So no likey that. So I'm kind of eyeballing the notion of getting an L-shaped table. But not have the L shape be like, you know, parallel to the wall. I'm actually going to put it on an angle so like my camera would still be right where it is now in general perspective. Because I got to have this wall behind me. But if I get an L-shaped table, then I could have, you know, things set out in a more ergonomic sort of fashion.
I actually have my back to the front door, and I feel like that's going to bite me in the butt someday.
I've never been able to really sit with my back to a door since I watched Dune. I actually read Dune and then watched the David Lynch movie later on. Because
I have not seen Dune, and probably I shouldn't then, as long as I have this.
Well, see, there are now 2 versions of Dune out. Okay, technically 3. There's 2 different versions of the David Lynch one. One of them is extremely hard to find. They're okay. Then there was the one, I forget who made it, but it had a bunch of Hollywood actors, like well-known Hollywood actors in it, like William Hurt and Susan Sarandon. And then some other people who weren't that well-known. And it was shot in Prague. So they didn't actually go out to the desert to shoot the movie like David Lynch did. They went and made fairly decent desert things. It was more like a mini series on TV, so they were able to dig into the books a hell of a lot more, which I thought was really nice, because that's one thing I didn't like about the David Lynch movies, or the movie David Lynch movie, is that because it was like a 2-hour, 3-hour, 2.5-hour movie, there's so much in that book that he just threw away.
I mean, that's always the case when you have a movie, but it's still frustrating.
Oh yeah, I mean the only book to movie adaptation I've ever seen where they basically managed to, check all the dots. I'm gonna turn my fan on, so hopefully that doesn't turn anything weird. Let me go see my Discord. Again, to see is the fan.
Why? Why does it rain so?
Because I forget to turn the rain off.
That's
at least the fan isn't triggering the microphone.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. See? I can sound like a villager. But the more recent version, because it was more of a mini series, it was like 4, 5, 6 hours long in total. They also wound up adapting Children of Dune, which is like the next 2 books in this series. And it was really good. I thought it was good. But then again, I like the Avengers movie starring Ralph Fiennes and Uma Thurman, and I know that's a shitty movie. I know it's a bad movie, but I still like it.
I mean, if you like a thing, then you like a thing. Why does everything have to be freaking great art?
It's not great art, and Sean Connery ate so much scenery. The only recent time I've seen somebody eat that much scenery that Sean Connery did in that movie, because he was the bad guy, was this gentleman called Christian Lamonti, I believe his name is. And he's one of the voice actors. As I mentioned, my friend Eve, and I forgot to tell you what she actually does. On her Twitch channel, I'm actually going to put a shout out for her in Discord, or in the thingy-majigger. So, Diva, even though it says she was last playing talk shows and podcasts, what she and her voice actor buddies do is jump on a Skype or a Zoom meeting, and then they read Shakespeare aloud,
which was amazing.
You saw it. I was hosting it the other night. Yesterday. That's one of the reasons why I want to move my Sunday streams off of Sunday, because there's always people streaming on Sundays. And I have a feeling when I have to get off my ass and get me another job, I'm gonna have to work Sundays anyway. So Sunday's on my current schedule from 7 to 10, but I'm like, I generally want to eat supper around 7 o'clock, and if I start streaming after 7, generally Sapien starts at 10, and I like to hang out in his stream. So it's like, what the hell do I do? So that's a thing. So Monday nights aren't generally so bad. I thought Rick was going to stream a special stream tonight, but apparently he didn't. But Jerry streamed. I was actually watching him and even streaming. They were playing some Atari stuff, and he was talking about this really awesome find he got off of Facebook Marketplace. So I'm going to go see if I can actually find a cave or something. Which direction did I go last time? I went that way. Let's go... If I recall correctly, there was ice that way. So I flew in from this way. We're gonna go this way. So they were basically reading Shakespeare. They're not always going to read Shakespeare. One of their things is they were also trying not to read any of Shakespeare's tragedies. But the best thing is a couple of the voice actors got really into the role. This Christian Lamonti guy, and I'm sure I'm mangling his name. He plays Ignatz in Fire Emblem Three Houses. And... he just completely was chewing up so much scenery. It was hilarious. Like, he was playing Malvolio on 12th Night, and it was glorious. It was so good. So, I want to draw the design of a castle before I build it, I think. So I want to plan it out, like, on graph paper and shit. I'm like, wait, what? Which means I need to make graph paper. But first of all, in terms of crafting things, I need to finish the art sketch that I'm doing for Aggie of the Lonely Mountain Band, because he won the big drawing last week. When I was streaming Greenfields. Yay, Aggie! And I did show him the work in progress from the end of the stream last time. And he said he really liked it, so that made me happy. What I did is, I didn't try to do anything hugely original, I'll admit. You know, trying to get my drawing back on, as it were. But, I basically took a 3/4 pose screenshot, fairly, you know, like, took the screenshot right up in his face, practically. And... basically, I'm fairly sure I've been here before. Maybe not. And just made some alterations to his hair to make his hair actually seem like it's waving in the breeze or something. So, I have, like, to finish the colors. I have to finish cleaning up a bit of the inking, but most of that's done. And then I can actually get fancy with the shading and whatnot, and that's where it's really going to start sparkling. Right now it's just flat color. You've seen the flat color pictures in my Discord. It's kind of like that, but not quite finished in that perspective. And I still haven't gone back and worked on any of those. Freaking You know, Sammy always told me, always be creating, because he tells everybody that. Alright, what biome is this? This is Minecraft Plains. Well, it is very plains. Ooh, I found a village. Or I found a house. No, it looks like an actual village. This is a nice lagoony kind of thing, too. Ah. It's got a path. A path! A path! It's got a little cave nearby. This house is kind of sitting in a weird place. I didn't mean to throw my torch. Give me my torch back.
Yeah, that will work.
Yeah, I got my torch. I guess that torch is a warning, like, don't fall in the hole! Yeah, it's a very deep hole there. I almost fell in. Wait, did you just run away from me? You little jerk. Got 2 doors? What is this, an airlock? You have got a crafting station. Hi. I'm gonna leave your doors open. Let all the air out of your house. Eh. Oh, what? Oh, this is a bell? Can I ring the bell? It's not a very big village. See, this is why I like Minecraft, is I can go look around and see what we got. We got spruce, we got sweet berries, we got emeralds, we got taters. We got a thief kitty. So it's not that big of a village. It's just only a couple of little houses here and a bell.
Yeah, I mean, villages can be any size, is the thing.
Yeah, this one has literally like 3 houses. No, 4 houses, 5. So it's not very big. This looks like more like a barn. Thiefy? Thiefy, what are you doing? Ah, wrong button. There's some deep holes. Meow. Fairly sure I've been here before.
It always feels like it rains every 20 seconds in Minecraft. Even though it can't possibly rain that much, but it feels that way.
True story. Hi, kitty boy. Meow. Found more jungle. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got
Jungle.
We have found jungle, so let's screenshot it for you. We got
Sweet.
coordinates. Keep hitting the escape button. I don't need to. Found some more jungle. So, we still haven't found any terracotta yet, though. Nice jungle lagoon. These are tall. Okay, to be fair, they're on tall mountains to begin with.
But yeah, they are.
Like, the trees are almost as tall as the clouds. I mean, look at this.
The really wide trees, the ones that are 4 wide,
Mm-hmm.
if you start at the top and cut down the entire one, you will have close to 2 stacks of logs.
Dang.
Yeah. As opposed to, you know, your standard oak tree where you get 4.
For those who don't play Minecraft, a stack is 64.
You.
Found some ocean.
It's gonna be stairs down to a little pier with some boats.
It's like more frozen ocean, actually. Yeah, cold ocean. I don't want cold ocean. I want a warm ocean. I want tropical ocean here, kids.
I mean, jungle seems like it's close to on the mark, so if you follow that,
I did follow that.
I would think.
That's the thing. I did follow it, and I wound up in the frozen ocean.
Huh.
Let's see if I can circle back.
That seems
to a bit-
odd.
It does seem a bit odd. So here's the jungle. See, literally, it's like the Genesis planet here.
This is a lot like the Genesis planet, in fact. Now, an interesting thing that I've noticed in playing with my friend where we're doing that run out to the end of the world, the further away we get from spawn, and bear in mind that while we're out at like 440,000 on the x-axis, there are still people back at 0 and maybe at 100K. And so we've got like tons of completely different areas loaded at once. So when it generates the new areas, they are getting progressively more and more weird. Like,
That's an Amber thing for sure. I found another village.
cool. Like yeah, the villages are weird. Things are different, weird sizes. You have single blocks just hanging out in the middle of nowhere. It's trippy. It really is.
What kind of landscape? This is a savannah village.
Oh, nice. I love the Savannah Village builds.
Yeah, it looks pretty. It's a nice size village too.
Yeah, it is. That's very cool.
Set the time today, but it's... Oh, hello, castle!
Castle?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, Desert Temple. Those are... Oh. Wait.
Yeah.
Hang on. I need to maximize this screen.
Look at the horse spinning.
Okay, the thing was the design in the side is a Desert Temple. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
The rest of it may be a village? The rest of it is a village.
But Minecraft desert.
The big pyramid thing, that's a Desert Temple.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you enter those the wrong way, you'll blow up badly.
In survival or any mode?
Uh, in
Let's find
survival,
out!
but I feel like it would work in any mode. Because, like, if you go in through the center square, you land on a trigger and it blows up TNT. So you have to kind of come in at an angle.
Okay. Let's go see what happens. Thank you for the follow, by the way.
I mean, you're on peaceful and not in survival, so mobs won't get you. But there are traps in there that probably will. Yeah, if you dig through that purple square, I mean, I'm curious now. But if you dig through the purple square and jump down there, bad things could happen.
Or you could find a chest full of apples and things that blow up.
Okay, so there we go. Yep.
It's a good thing I jumped first.
Yeah, you hit the trigger and the entire bottom of the thing drops out.
That's actually pretty cool. But
It's great to watch you do it in a mode where it kind of doesn't matter.
I made an advancement. I don't know what this means.
Oh, Stone Age. You mined stone. That's what that means. You mined stone the hard way on that. Really did.
That was actually really cool. Definitely something I would not want to do in survival mode for realsies.
No, in survival mode, you go down one of the sides and you avoid hitting that trigger at all costs. But they're also a great way to get TNT, which, as previously noted, is dynamite. Oak stairs.
Oh, I picked up string. Apparently.
String is usually from spider webs or possibly in one of the chests.
Yeah. Because I didn't get to see what was in the chest very much. I saw there was like a golden apple or whatever.
Yeah, and then you blew everything up.
I know.
What was I going to do? Oh, right. I wanted to look for Darkwood stairs.
So desert as far as the eye can see. Alright, so we're going this way. So I think this is the first really big desert landscape I've seen so far. So I would presume the terracotta stuff would be around here somewhere, right?
You would think, but the biome that I have on my own computer, where spawn is in a terracotta mesa, it's literally right next to plains.
Huh.
It's adjacent to desert, but it's also Minecraft doesn't always operate on logic. That said, you might find a Badlands mesa.
Video games,
in that
logic.
desert.
I think that's a savanna again.
Hunt trees, get wood, yeah.
Hunt trees, get wood. Yep. What's over here? Big honking cave. Full of lava and darkness. Ooh, another village. I want to see what this one looks like at night. Then I'll turn the lights back on.
Oh, that's a neat one. Big, too.
Desert Hills. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this one. Hey, look, it's the Alamo. There's kitty cats. There's a golem. We don't want to piss that off. Got like a guard up here in a tower.
Oak slab. Where's slab?
This would be cool down here. Okay, so these are desert hills, and there's some savanna off to the side. So I'm glad I didn't choose the large biomes version, because it'd be like desert for a million years.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Large biomes are too large. It takes forever to get to a new one. And amplified is like those crazy mountains, only all over the map, which is interesting but challenging to build in sometimes.
Here's another desert village.
Wow, you're finding all of them.
Well, that's because you're doing all the building and I'm doing all the running around.
True.
Ooh, doesn't this look like a ball court? A Mesoamerican ball court, kinda?
Oh.
If that's the case, there's the practice field. Because, of course, in Mesoamerica, they played ball games like, you know, kind of like handball, proto versions of handball. It was a big deal. And they built special courts for it. Some nice caves here. Nice river that just ends abruptly. And there's brown land. But it looks like Savannah Hills.
Acacia trees, so yeah. Cannot miss acacia trees. They have that very distinctive shape.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes them a pain to mine, but they are still very cool.
I can imagine so. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Looks like there's glowy bits in the ocean, though.
Could well be.
Let's find out. Something's making the ocean bright here. But I don't see anything doing so. It's a dolphin. Except these little thingamajiggers, what are they?
I don't know.
I don't know what they are either. Alright, a couple of deserty, islandy kind of things. Looks like we've got a kelp forest over here. Or no, a coral forest going on here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, coral is awesome.
Oak fence.
It's almost midnight. Art and Esoteric's going to bed too. I don't have to go to bed, but hey, look, it's a swimming pool. There's another village. Finding all the villages. But it is Monday, which means the Breviks are going to start streaming shortly, so. By the way, you should definitely watch The Jungle Queen. And also watch Wayward Plain. I think it's going to start raining again soon here.
Yeah, eventually I'll stream.
Yeah, Eventually, yes, Gene. Stop it. But I should probably keep an eye on their channel. Their channel is not family friendly in that your kids will learn things about adult matters that you probably don't want them to know. They have very little censors in terms of mature topics. However, they are very LGBT friendly. LGBTQ include all the other appropriate letters and punctuation and whatnot. However, it can also be sometimes a shitty place to hang out because people like to roll in and bitch about Blizzard all the time, which drives me nuts. But it's not my channel, so I can't tell people what to do. David, her husband David Brevik is the creator of Diablo. Awesome dude. He had a hand in the free-to-play conversion of both Lotro and DDO. Ooh, another village. Keep finding all the damn villages. Wow, this one's actually... Check this out. This one's actually pretty gosh darn cool. I mean, got this little stable going on here with a little trough. Is that a ceiling fan?
Wow, that's cool.
No, it's just a spinning horse. I know, right? Is that a ceiling fan? No, it's just spinning a horse. The horse is just spinning. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. This is where they put some of those tiles down to make designs. Those terracotta tiles. I mean, I'm probably going to wind up flying, like, all over the damn map tonight just to find some cool places. And if I find... but I don't want to be streaming it necessarily because I do have to pay attention to the Breviks somewhat. So, it's been fun, everybody in chat. Plus, I want to get up and, you know, use the ladies and feed the kitties their somewhat midnight snacks and stuff. So, Wayward, of course, you are always welcome. Those of you who are watching in chat, if I know you and therefore you're in my Discord, and you've been giving a role, you are welcome to join this realm. Invitation only. The main thing is, I'm only going to invite people that I can trust not to ruin shit. You've seen how much time and effort Wayward has put into her... hey, I found another desert temple. Can I blow myself up in this one too? How much time and effort Wayward has put into her thing. So if you screw that up, I will be fucking pissed.
Come on back and take a look before you log.
I'm not logging yet. I gotta go see if I can blow myself up first. Hey, let me get location for this. Yep. So I want to see if I can manage to trigger it and not kill myself this time. Okay.
Okay, so I've got some boats out at the dock. That's nice. It'll be a good fishing pier.
Alright. I'm going to actually set myself in hover mode. I hear the rain. Is it raining outside?
No.
Okay. Okay. Being careful here.
Yeah, basically, left click on... Oh. Yeah, you would want to, like, disarm that plate before going for the chests.
I didn't even touch it.
It's probably on a sand floor or something. Or, yeah, I don't know. I usually just dig down the sides and then tunnel over.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Dig down over here, like where these are.
Yeah, like any block that's not that purple one in the center.
Gotcha.
The block that says, hey, dig right here. Yeah. Don't dig there.
Outside.
Ladder. There we go. And I'll need a trapdoor. Spruce will look better here.
Let's log this village real quick that I just found. Another village. I like finding all the desert villages. There's like this realm is rife with them.
Vines are growing down nicely. Yeah, this area is coming along pretty well. Not sure what that pathway's leading to yet, but I'll figure it out. Make a pathway over to that house. Basically leave it alone, except I'll give it a little dock maybe and a pathway going to it. Still need some lights on the side of the house.
Tree house, we got our mom. So, whoops, I didn't want that button. David plays Minecraft like crazy. When he basically, what's David doing? He's playing Minecraft.
Vines are growing well.
Stretchy.
That's gonna look amazing.
What's going on in Slack? Oh. Elda's returning to her stream on May 7th. She's going to be Thursdays 3 to 5 to see how that new time works out for her.
Huh. Cool. Anything else I need to look at right away?
Nope. Just basically Caden saying, here's my schedule, and it's like back to back with Elda's new schedule, so.
Huh.
However, that'll be fun. All these scheduling stuff. Hi, Thiefy. Alright, folks in chat, thank you for being here. Always appreciate everybody.
Thank you for setting up this realm. I'm having
Oh my god, why did somebody tell me my hair was all messed up? Why did not somebody tell me this? I finally looked at the thing and saw that my hair was like all over the damn place. I'm really tempted to do the side cut. I'm really tempted. Hi, kitty. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, kitty.
He's a butthead. So, we're going to transition from in-game music to music that, who composed that, Wayward? Could have been Satan?
Possibly some plane, you know?
I don't know. Plane of Power?
T-Plane!
T-Plane! Wow. Hang on. I can't hear you with my headset off, by the way. There we go. One thing I do know, if I do the side cut on my hair, it'll make wearing my headphone a hell of a lot easier. Because I only have to worry about one ear. So one thing about having long hair and headphones like this on your ears, with you got your hair over your ears, is that your headphones want to slide all over the place. So, there we go. Anyway, it's late. It's time to go make some trouble. I'm gonna go probably make something to eat, because I've only had a hamburger. Actually, I had two, because they were like those really thin ones that you get at the supermarket that are already pre-packaged or pre-processed. They're like, they come out the size of a hockey puck, but not as thick. So I had two of those for dinner.
Crunchy food.
Crunchy food. I also had some potato chips, but that was at 7 o'clock, and it's now almost midnight. And the only other thing I had. Yeah, and the only other thing I'd had earlier today is I had one of those bowls of instant ramen noodles, like the good ones. Not the really good ones like P.F. Chang's, which are like way too expensive, but they are actually pretty good. But no, the instant ramen things, not the noodle in the cup, or it's kind of like the kind that you get in the little rectangular block of ramen, but it's the one that's got the better flavor mix in it. The teriyaki one, it's really good, but it's also not very filling. So, Wayward, you are of course welcome to continue playing whenever you want. The realm will stay up. If there's a problem with the realm, please let me know. Again,
Thank you.
However, the problem is when I'm not around.
Nobody can turn the sun back on. Got it.
I can't turn the sun back on. I can't turn the weather off, so you kind of have to suck it up in that regard. However, I will probably be able to run the game in the background. So kind of like how people ping me in the Mythgard Discord, say, hey, can I have a kin invite? I go log into Lotro and give them a kin invite. But speaking of Lotro, Wayward, thank you very much. I need to send you back your heirloom die. What? George Far's giving away heirloom die? No, she's giving it back. Because we discovered, and I didn't realize this, and maybe I missed it on the wiki, but if you use bound to account dies on unbound items, they stay unbound. So I have die for days on both of my servers, and I have the items created. However, I have a dilemma to figure out, and I need to talk to my friend TD about it. Because while it's convenient to have a minstrel be your band characters, and there's no instrument,
light armor.
They can only wear light armor. But here's the thing: and this is the dilemma that I'm going to have to consider: how much money I want to throw at Standing Stone Games, because free-to-play accounts don't get a wardrobe, and you can't cosmetically equip an item without a wardrobe unless you meet the criteria for that item. So, for example, a minstrel cannot directly cosmetically equip a piece of medium armor. They can if they put it in a wardrobe, but you have to have a wardrobe first. So I'm looking at the notion of buying 600 Lotro points per account, probably twice, so I have 16, because there are 20 pieces of the altogether. The 4 outfits that I wanted to make for the band are 20 pieces total, so 3 complete outfits, 1 partial outfit with different shoulders because I didn't like the shoulders that came with it. So, yeah. So, my thought here is that one thing I need to talk to TD about is, do I really need to have 12 fucking accounts? No. I'm thinking I don't need a 12-person band like she has. So, I will probably also talk to Ponton, because Ponton knows this sort of thing. And also folks in the Lonely Mountain Band, to see what kind of band size can I get some really good sound out of without having it be... without, you know, breaking my bank. So that is my concern of the moment. So, Snorblom said night-night. Ponton said night. So, one other thing I can do is, let's see if I can find somebody that I know that I like. See, I'm a little bit weird when it comes to sending people to other streamers. Is I want to make sure that I like the person that I'm sending people to. But then again, I like all the folks that I'm following, but I think there's only like 1 or 2 of these people that I personally would watch right now. Gravity is playing Shroud of the Avatar with Uger, so you can go over to either Gravity 42 or Epic Uger. Most of the other ones I follow so I can watch them, not necessarily because anybody would want to watch, you know, the Jam Jar playing Red Dead Redemption, or, you know, there's Sheepdog59, who is a real-life cop who normally plays GTA 5 on a role-playing server, which is actually pretty hilarious. He's a good cop. My friend Jay the Tavern Bard is playing Dead by Daylight. But I would say go find, if there's a game you want to follow the game that will show you, when you click on the category, it'll show you everybody who's streaming in that category. So you can find everybody who's playing Lotro. We've recently, thanks to, I believe it was French Girl Gaming, helped us discover an older gentleman from my old neck of the woods in the central portion of Pennsylvania. His handle is Too Old to Game. He's currently playing Locho right now. He normally plays a lot of Counter-Strike, but, you know, it is what it is. So go find somebody to watch. It ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna go watch the Breviks after I pee. Yes, that deliberately rhymed. 5 to 6 players generally good. Yeah, so that's the thing, Ponton, is I want to figure out which of my sandbagged band characters that I want to keep. I also made a couple of them for future reference. In case we come out with new instruments, cello. So it's like, I'm kind of leaning away from the really, from like, one of the first band name titles I came up was Pibfire, which is an homage to my friend Linderia of the Department of Homeland Security, whose in-game gag is that she likes to burn pibs because she doesn't like them. But I'm definitely keeping drum solo, rebel bass, violin. On some servers, I got like a spelling of the word violin that looks like Violynne. It looks beautiful. It's a beautiful name. So, but I'm debating whether I should just re-roll them all to be hunters instead of minstrels, and then I could just use my own minstrels to mentor them whenever it comes off of cooldown. Could do that. But I also need to get off my ass and get all these characters actually out of the starting instance, added to the Indigo Plant kinship, etc., etc. But in the meantime, Wayward, you have any final words you'd like to say to people while I do the beautiful thing and give you a shout out on my channel, because you can't give yourself a shout out. So definitely follow Wayward Plane. She was last playing Lord of the Rings Online, some stupid ass game I've been playing for 13 years.
I do have a word I'd like to share.
Mm-hmm.
Obsequious.
Yay! I love that word. Don't be obsequious.
It's a great word. It's a great word. That's a fantastic word. So yeah, everybody should know that word. Enjoy it.
It's a beautiful word, and I'm so glorious. I just deliberately tiny burped on screen. It was awesome. Now, if this thing actually still had my can of Pepsi still had some carbonation in it, oh, I could let loose a belch. They would like make dirt come off of the ceiling or something. I don't know. It'll be fun. In the meantime, it is midnight. It is now officially the 28th of April. So be good. Be good to yourself. So if you can't be good at it. So I will see you next time.